Ladies and gentlemen, please find your seats. The program will be beginning in just 5 minutes. Once again, please make your way to your seats as the program will begin in 5 minutes. Thank you.
Sweet like bitter rain, waterboard with the sugar cane. Pick me up and let me down again. I'm numb like Novocaine, holding on to the liver pain. Light me up, I'm wandering again. And they may say that your religion isn't whole. Led by their deceivers, they are blind to all the war. Where do we go now? Following the sound. We're naked and we're lying on the ground. All they want is a sweet release. Why don't you give me that sweet release? No, there's no time for the bitter world. Sometimes it's a bitter world without love. Sweet like bitter rain, waterboard with the sugar cane. Pick me up and let me down again. I'm numb like Novocaine, holding on to the
Ladies and gentlemen, please make your way to your seats. The program will be beginning momentarily. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please make your way to your seats as the program will be beginning momentarily. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please make your way to your seats. The program will begin in 3 minutes. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise for the presentation of the colors by the Menchville Air Force JROTC Color Guard.
Please recite the Pledge of Allegiance with us. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Port. Arms. Forward. March.
Applause. Take your seats, please. So I thought this was going to be my big moment. They were going to introduce me. I was going to run out. And they had technical difficulties. So I had to introduce myself. Good evening, friends, colleagues, fellow Newport News citizens, and Virginia Peninsula Chamber members. My name is, they were supposed to say it, Bob McKenna, and I am the President and CEO of the Virginia Peninsula Chamber. Welcome to the 2026 Newport News State of the City. It's a pleasure to be with you tonight at the beautiful Ferguson Center, right here on the campus of Christopher Newport University. Go Captains! How many of you were here 2 weeks ago for Angie Kelly's great party? The Arts for All Ball. There was more of you here than that. Let's hear it. Who was here? I saw you all jamming down to the Commodores. I know you were here. I think it's the greatest party I ever attended that didn't involve one of my kids' weddings, a Jimmy Buffett concert, or a hangover. CNU, the Ferguson Center, and the Torgler are just a few of the incredible assets that make our peninsula so special. As many of you know, the State of the City is a signature Virginia Peninsula Chamber event, providing a platform for the mayor to share key updates with our membership. This marks the 12th edition of what has become a highly anticipated tradition. Before we go any further, I want to express my gratitude to the Chamber staff and ambassadors whose dedication makes this event possible. Thank you, Susie Johnson, Allie Carson, Caroline Branch, Becky Whitehurst, Jamie Parrish, and our ambassador team. A quick word about your chamber. As the Peninsula's, as the region's leading business advocacy organization, we are committed to driving economic growth and regional collaboration. Our mission is rooted in the 5 C's, and tonight's event is a perfect example of how we fulfill them. We convene this gathering, bringing together leaders and stakeholders. We connect almost 700 attendees, fostering meaningful personal and professional relationships. We act as a conduit for vital city updates, straight from Mayor Jones. We collaborate as a region, working together to shape a stronger future. We champion the incredible assets that make our peninsula a great place to live, work, and thrive. Simply put, the Virginia Peninsula Chamber is a connector, a convener, a collaborator, a conduit, and a champion for our region. Now let's get started with tonight's program. Let me first recognize some distinguished guests. In order to maximize the mayor's time, the one-clap rule is in effect. From Virginia's 3rd District in the U.S. House of Representatives, Congressman Bobby Scott. From Senator Mark Warner's office, Aaron Carter. From the Virginia General Assembly, Senator Danny Diggs. Delegate Mark Downey. Delegate Virgil Thornton. Delegate Alex Askew. From our military community, 633rd Air Base Wing Commander, Colonel Steve Anderson. 733rd Mission Support Group Commander, Colonel Laura Hutchinson. From the City of Hampton, Vice Mayor Steve Brown. Hampton City Council members Hope Harper, Martha Mugler, Michelle Farabee, Randy Bowman, Carolyn Campbell, and City Manager Mary Bunting. From York County, County Administrator Mark Bellamy. From the Board of Supervisors, Chairman Doug Holroyd, Sheila Knoll. From the City of Suffolk, Mayor Mike Duman. From the City of Portsmouth, City Councilman Vernon Tillage. From our host city, the City of Newport News, Mayor Philip Jones, father of Alexander. Vice Mayor Curtis Bethany. City Council members Tina Vick, John Ely, Cleon Long, Marcellus Harris, and Rob Coleman. And City Manager Alan Archer. Also from Newport News, Commissioner of the Revenue Tiffany Boyle, Treasurer Sanu Cooper, Clerk of the Circuit Court Angela Reason, Sheriff Gabe Morgan, Commonwealth Attorney Shannon Jones, Chief of Police Steve Drew, Fire Chief Wes Rogers, and from Newport News Schools, Superintendent Dr. Michelle Mitchell, School Board Chairman Dr. Terry Best, Vice Chair Maritza Alger, Lisa Searles Law, Rebecca Amon, Douglas Brown, Gary Hunter, Rashina Harris. In addition, we have a few more special guests. Hampton University President, retired U.S. Army Lieutenant General Darrell K. Williams, Bryant and Stratton Campus Director Jeff Thorid, and Stephanie Kalantarians, Chair of the Virginia Peninsula Chamber. Okay, my apologies if I forgot anyone, but it probably means you didn't register and you just showed up tonight. So sorry about that. But we're happy to have you here anyway. Now I would like to take a quick moment to thank our generous sponsors. We'll rescind the one clap rule. We'll go with extended applause for the presenting sponsor, 4 claps for gold, 3 for silver, 2 for bronze, and 1 clap for supporting sponsors. This is called the pay-as-you-go method. Today's presenting sponsor is Town Bank, extended. Okay, gold sponsors, 4 claps. Christopher Newport University. Provost Construction and Sons, LLC. Jonathan? Series silver sponsors, 3 claps. Bayport Credit Union. City of Hampton Economic Development. Langley Federal Credit Union. Centera Healthcare. Virginia Natural Gas. Hampton University, Go Pirates. Okay, series bronze sponsors, series bronze and bronze sponsors, 2 claps. Abbott Realty, ABNB Federal Credit Union, Bon Secours Hampton Roads, Dominion Energy, Guernsey Tingle, Hampton Roads Workforce Council, Kaufman and Knowles, Newport News Shipbuilding, Reese Family Services, Riverside Health, Versability Resources, YMCA of the Virginia Peninsula. I have to do that. York County, Cox Communications, Ferguson, NAACP, Newport News Economic Development Authority, Newport News Public Schools. Calm down. It's a long night. Southeastern Virginia Health System, the W.M. Jordan Company. Supporting sponsor, 1, Heather Hughes Photography. Thanks, Heather. Okay, let's hear it again for our sponsors. Fantastic support. And it's not too late, and I'd just like to say, if anyone's feeling inspired to upgrade their sponsorship right now, I'm happy to arrange an immediate round of applause upgrade. Takers? Any takers? Well, you have to pay to the next level. Okay. There isn't one, sorry. You're already at the top. And you already gave yourself 4 extra claps. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce my friend, President of Christopher Newport University and retired United States Coast Guard Rear Admiral, Bill Kelly. Go Captains.
Well, good evening, everyone. He is a tough act to follow, isn't he? Well, thank you so much for being with us tonight. We are so grateful you have chosen our campus for this extraordinary evening. And let me just say, all greetings and salutations remain in effect. Can I get a round of applause? But we do want to welcome all of our elected officials, our mayors, our city councilors from joining us across the region. We are grateful for all of the support that we receive for Christopher Newport University, not only here from Newport News, but literally across Hampton Roads and throughout the Commonwealth. We are also pleased that so many businesses, civic, and educational leaders are with us tonight, and I think it's only appropriate to give Bob McKenna 1 clap. What do you say? If this is your first time on campus, please know you are always welcome at a game at Town Bank Stadium, and we acknowledge Town Bank and my great friend Alexis, who's backstage. We invite you to take in a show here at the Ferguson Center, an exhibition at the Torgler Fine Arts Center, or maybe you can join us on the Great Lawn this fall as we set off the fireworks and listen to the Virginia Symphony Orchestra, or we're right back here in December for holiday happenings. We want you to know that this is your hometown university and you are welcomed here. We are also open to all Newport News High School students. If you know someone who's thinking about college, or maybe a Virginia Peninsula Community College student who's thinking about continuing their education, I'd ask that you please urge them to consider CNU. Your voice matters. If you know a student who maybe went far and wide, but is thinking about coming back home, let them know that CNU is their hometown university. As we prepare to hear about the exciting Newport News story, please allow me to share just a tidbit or two about Christopher Newport University. We just opened our new Science and Engineering Research Center, and you should see the drone lab, two-story drone lab, the kinesiology lab, the maker spaces, and all the labs and learning spaces in this new 83,000 square foot facility. It's not only reserved for our students and our faculty, but it's your building too. It's an investment in this city by our Commonwealth, and we want to share it broadly. If you want to advance knowledge in the areas of science, engineering, and technology, please come see us. Tom, raise your hand, or go see Tom Kramer. We are enhancing the workforce in our community as well. Our faculty and students conduct research at Jefferson Lab. Our students have great internships in Huntington Ingalls, Newport News Shipbuilding, Ferguson, Cannon, just to name a few. These internships lead to meaningful careers across the peninsula. Our students come here, they settle here, they build their families here. Yesterday, the Daily Press shared an op-ed that we wrote to highlight the contributions to the peninsula and the greater Hampton Roads region. I encourage you to give it a read, but here are just some of the highlights. The state estimates that 56% of all four-year graduates stay in Virginia after graduation. At CNU, that number is 74%. Thank you. And thanks to you, the business, industry, and community leaders in this room, not only have our graduating captains stayed in Virginia, but more than 35% of them have stayed here in Hampton Roads to launch their careers, more so than any other region throughout the state. We are truly anchored in excellence, and I could go on a lot more. But you didn't come here for the State of the University, but I invite you all back in August when we do hold the State of the University. But I did want to close by saying thank you. Thank you to the leaders across Hampton Roads and right here in Newport News for all that you've done to support CNU. And we look forward to doing our part to build together into the future. Thank you for the honor of hosting such an important event for our community. And I'll wrap up with a go Newport News, and as always, go Captains. Thank you, folks.
And now, once again, President and CEO of the Virginia Peninsula Chamber, Bob McKenna.
That's awesome. That's the first time I've ever been introduced. I usually do the introductions, like I'm going to do right now. It is now my great pleasure to introduce our presenting sponsor. Representing Town Bank, President for the Peninsula and Williamsburg regions, Alexis Swan. Ms. Swan, oh, go ahead. Ms. Swan, is that right, Ms. Alexis? Alexis has 3 decades of banking industry experience and joined Town Bank in 2019. She holds an MBA in finance from the College of William and Mary, Go Tribe, and a BBA in marketing from Howard University, Go Bison. She also has a financial planning certification from Old Dominion University, Go Monarchs. And she played basketball for Notre Dame, Go Irish. Oh no, that she didn't really. You didn't. I just had to get that Go Irish in there. In everything she does, Alexis exemplifies the Town Bank commitment to serving others and enriching lives. Alexis is currently co-chair of the American Heart Association's Hampton Roads Go Red for Women initiative to increase women's heart health awareness. She serves on a number of boards, including the Boys and Girls Clubs of the Peninsula, the Virginia Air and Space Center, United Way of the Virginia Peninsula, Habitat for Humanity of the Peninsula and Greater Williamsburg, and the Virginia Center for Inclusive Communities. She was appointed to the Board of Visitors of Virginia Commonwealth University, Go Rams, in 2019. She has received numerous awards, including the First Citizens Award from the Virginia Peninsula Chamber, Virginia Black Business Leaders Award, the Martin Luther King Jr. Community Leaders Award, the Humanitarian Award from the Virginia Center for Inclusive Communities, and the Hampton Roads Community Action Program's Community Builder Award. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend, Alexis Swan.
Good evening, family. How are y'all? It's so cool to be up here. I was watching the Commodores sing too, and it was so much fun. Angie, thanks for a great party. You're well. All right. So I'm delighted to be here this evening for the Virginia Peninsula Chamber State of the City for Newport News. Town Bank is honored to be the presenting sponsor for tonight's event. Here on the Greater Peninsula, we have 9 offices to serve you and your family and your business. So come see us. And we're glad to be there, and we are joining in partnership this year with Old Point. So we have more people to serve you and help you to enrich your lives. We are honored that thousands of small businesses have chosen our bank, and we love providing the financial solutions to help them succeed. Town Bank enjoys serving as a partner to multi-generational businesses that have a home right here in Newport News. Some that we love, known as national exterminating. I feel like if I start calling names, I'm gonna get myself in trouble. But I thank you for all of you all that serve with us, and we are able to take care of you and your businesses. We also are known for being very charitable. We love giving back, and we love supporting this place that we love to live and grow and see thrive. And over the years, we've given back over $144 million to the community. And I'm very, very, very proud to stand here on behalf of my town family. So thank you guys for letting me do this and for making me look good all the time. So I got this look from Mayor Jones when I walked out. I'm not sure what that meant, but I think he wants me to just hurry up. It's my honor to introduce my friend Mayor Philip Jones. He's the 27th mayor of Newport News and the city's youngest elected mayor. He is focused on strengthening education, enhancing public safety, and bringing innovation to City Hall. Under his leadership, Newport News earned its first All-American City designation, recognizing the community engagement and progress. He's a graduate of the U.S. Naval Academy. He holds an MBA and an MPP from Harvard University. He has served as a Marine Corps infantry officer on 4 continents and is currently a major in the Marine Corps Reserve. He also brings private sector experience, being an advisor to Fortune 500 companies, and most recently, he serves as the current Associate Vice President for Institutional Effectiveness and Strategic Planning. How'd I do, Hampton? At Hampton University. So he is married to the beautiful Dr. Jamila Winter, who is a gastroenterologist. I can never say that. And they have one amazing son, Alexander. I want to think that they named it after me, maybe? Maybe. I don't know. We're going to say that. Please welcome my friend, Dr. Philip Jones. Mr. Philip Jones.
Welcome. You are about to experience the future of Newport News. Please remain present. Stay engaged as we move forward together. Every city has a story, not just written in buildings or roads, but in people, in early mornings and late nights, in quiet sacrifice and bold vision. It's found in the rhythm of daily life, in the determination to keep going, and in the belief that something better is always ahead. This is a story of progress, not just imagined, but lived. Because progress doesn't happen overnight. It takes commitment, it takes partnership, it takes a community willing to invest, not just in projects, but in each other. Over the past year, Newport News has continued to move forward with purpose, with resilience, and with a shared vision for what this city can become. Across our city, That progress is visible in the neighborhoods being strengthened, in the infrastructure connecting us, in the investments creating new opportunities for families and businesses alike. We are building more than structures. We are building stability. We are building access. We are building a foundation for generations to come. This is what progress looks like. Not just plans, but action. And that action is creating momentum. Momentum you can see and momentum you can feel. In classrooms where futures are being shaped and where curiosity turns into confidence. On job sites where ideas become reality and hard work creates opportunity. In small businesses opening their doors each day, bringing life, energy, and innovation to our communities. And in the hands of those who serve, protect, and lead. Ensuring that Newport News remains a place where people feel safe, supported, and seen. This is a city that shows up, a city that builds, a city that believes in what's possible. Because at the heart of every project, every initiative, every investment, are people. Families finding stability, students discovering purpose, neighbors supporting one another in moments that matter most. These are the stories that define us. Not just what we've built, but who we've impacted. Not just where we're going, but who we're becoming. And none of it happens alone. Progress takes all of us. Working together, lifting each other up, and moving forward with a shared sense of purpose. Because when a city comes together, there is no limit to what it can achieve. And while we are proud of how far we've come, we know the work is not finished. Because the future of Newport News is still being written in bold ideas, in new opportunities, in the next generation rising to lead. The best chapters of our story are still ahead. Together, we are building something bigger than ourselves. A city defined not just by its progress, but by its people. A city in motion. A city with purpose. A city building the future together. This is Newport News. Welcome to the 2026 State of the City.
Good evening, everyone. And thank you for being here tonight. Before I get started with the formal program, I have to give a shout out to my wife, my mother, and my father, as well as my brand new baby boy, Alexander Winter Jones. He's wearing a future mayor shirt, so I'm just putting that in for maybe 30 years from now. It is a privilege to stand with the people who give Newport News its strength and its heart. And you see behind me, I want to give a shout out to the 7+1 mayors. I know a lot couldn't be here tonight, but to my brothers, I appreciate you. I appreciate the mentorship, their friendship, and all you do for this entire region. To our residents, our educators, business leaders, military partners, faith-based organizations, and our dedicated city staff. Your commitment shapes the future that we are building together. And to our federal and to our state partners, thank you for elevating our city's progress through your support. All members of our General Assembly who I see here in the audience, we really do appreciate you. Hey, Hope. Tonight, we reaffirm a truth that defines this moment here in Newport News. We are building momentum, we are delivering results, and we are strengthening the foundation of a thriving, unified city. And I will tell you, this momentum is no accident. It reflects focus, discipline, and teamwork. Newport News is not just growing, we're building with a purpose, with residents as partners, not onlookers. Over the past year, the way we listen, plan, and build has evolved. We're engaging earlier, we're communicating more clearly, and we are designing solutions shaped by the lived experiences of our community. Tonight is about recognizing and honoring that progress. 2 years ago, I asked you to build forward with me, and you did. Last year, we did more than just move projects forward, and now, in 2026, we are building the future together. And if we are going to build that future, we must start with the foundation that allows every resident to stand firm, and that is public safety. A safe city has to be the foundation of a strong city, the bedrock on which jobs, growth, and opportunity are built. 2 years ago, we made 3 commitments. Number 1, to create the Office of Community Safety. Number 2, reduce the overall homicide rate. Number 3, reduce shootings by 15% over the last 18 months. Tonight, I am proud to report that we have met and exceeded all 3 goals. Under our Momentum for Peace plan, homicides are down 63%, non-fatal shootings are down 38%. Together, that's almost a 47% reduction in the most serious forms of gun violence. And what I would tell you is these results matter to families, to neighborhoods, and to every child who deserves to grow up with peace, not fear. And they happen because we chose a stronger path together, one built on prevention, partnership, and accountability. I want to take a moment and thank our 2 chiefs, Chief Drew and Chief Rogers. I saw them somewhere in the crowd. Chiefs, please stand, please stand. For their leadership and unwavering commitment and innovation. Our officers and first responders show remarkable courage and compassion, and they deserve our gratitude and the tools required to serve well. Agreed. This year, Newport News will be among the first in Virginia and among the first in the nation to deploy drones as first responders, integrating both fire and police operations. This next-gen approach will improve response time, increase transparency, and deliver critical information before crews arrive. We've also enhanced, clap that up. We've also enhanced our real-time crime center, giving officers better information and safer, smarter response capabilities. But I would tell you, enforcement alone is not enough. Real safety comes from prevention, intervention, and connection. So we have expanded community-driven approaches as well. Our violence interrupters, I know I see a few in the crowd, are working directly with our neighborhoods. Youth outreach is connecting teens to opportunity. Faith leaders are supporting families in crisis. We've expanded our mental health crisis response by bringing clinicians into critical moments, ensuring that residents receive the right care while easing the burden on police. Our fire department is also leading innovation with our community health bus, delivering preventive care and services directly to neighborhoods, especially those facing barriers to healthcare. This initiative is particularly meaningful for our unhoused residents, who often struggle to access consistent medical support. Supported by DHS, Riverside, and Centera health systems, Our community health bus meets people where they are, connecting them to care, mental health support, and essential services. And speaking of the fire department, earlier this year, we broke ground on Fire Station 11, our first new station in over a decade. Dedicated to former Fire Chief Larry Orry, who became the city's first African-American firefighter in '68 and rose to serve as chief in '91. And what I would tell you is that is only the beginning. To support all this progress, we have launched an innovative new approach to building the city's future. Through our new CIP, we are advancing some of the most significant public safety investments in our city's history, including 4 new fire stations, a co-located emergency response campus that will bring police, fire, 911, and EMS together. And my favorite, 7 major waterworks projects to modernize infrastructure. These investments will ensure that our facilities match the excellence of the people who serve in them. And I know, we can clap that up. And now for our sheriff and for our judges. I think you'll like this part, Gabe. We're also finalizing a master plan for a new multi-story justice admin complex that will bring all courtrooms together under one roof. This process has been shaped with the support and input of our judges because their voice is essential to getting this right. This master plan does more than create a unified court complex. This will also replace our adult correctional facility with a modern building that improves space, security, and support for those in custody and the staff that serve them. This is what responsible, modern leadership looks like. And I look at my colleagues on the second row, to City Council, to my Tina, our partners in crime. I appreciate all that you do and all that you bring. So to City Council, I couldn't do this without you. I appreciate you guys. Newport News is proving that when you combine smart policing, strong community partnerships, and long-term prevention strategies, you don't just reduce crime. You build confidence, stability, and pride across every single neighborhood. And what I would say is if public safety is the ground beneath the city, then education is the road ahead, and that road is opening wider every year. Last year, for the record, every Newport News public school reached full accreditation. Graduation rates rose from below 94% to above 97%. Chronic truancy dropped 16% division-wide. And what I would tell you is that this is not just a school's win. For parents, it means confidence. For employers, it's talent. And for a city, a stronger future built right here at home. This spring, in partnership with Virginia Peninsula Community College and the Newport News Shipyard, we opened the Newport News Trade Center. A 16,000 square foot facility which will train more than 400 students a year for critical careers in maritime trades and construction. And as Congressman Scott always says, this center is a pipeline from classroom to credential to career. It shows what's possible when education, industry, and government work together in true partnership. And we are expanding opportunity across every age and stage. What does that look like? It's more high-quality pre-K seats, expanded dual enrollment and industry credentials, more work-based learning and youth employment, stronger wraparound supports in mental and behavioral health. This is the educational evolution underway in our city, sponsored by our Newport News School Board as well as our superintendent. Earlier learning, stronger pathways, whole child support, and real-world preparation. So what I would say is to our students, we see your brilliance. To our educators, we honor your craft. And to our families, we stand with you. To our partners, I would say keep building with us. Together, we are preparing the next generation, not just to succeed, but also to rise. Now, I want to speak directly to the more than 4,000 members of our city workforce. We see you, we value you, and we are committed to building a city government worthy of the service that you give this community every single day. A strong city is not built from concrete. It's built from people. People like you who answer calls at every hour, who serve our residents with compassion, who maintain the infrastructure that keep all of us moving, and who move Newport News forward one dedicated day at a time. You are the heartbeat of the city, and we could not be prouder. We can take these next steps because we have leadership that believes deeply in you. Where's Alan? Alan, stand up, my friend. Alan is one of the most humble individuals that I know, but we would not be here without you, Alan, and you know that. Alan Archer, our city manager, has championed these efforts from the very beginning of our time together. His commitment to a supportive, forward-thinking workplace has made these enhancements possible for every city employee. Beginning this May, we will be one of the first in the state to launch paid parental leave, providing up to 4 weeks of paid leave to welcome a new child or care for a sick parent or adult child. This is more than a benefit. It's a promise that when we say families matter, our actions reflect it. And this July, our minimum wage will rise to $18 an hour, one of the highest in the state. So to our 4,000 employees, I would say, as the cost of living rises, we rise with you. Today, I'm proud to announce another important step in supporting your well-being. Through our partnership with Marathon Health, we are creating a clinic for employees and their families on the city's health plan, an approach very few cities in the nation have embraced. This concierge service will be free or low cost, appointments available within 24 hours, supported by a team that helps to coordinate specialty referrals. And to the city of Hampton, I'm not trying to take everybody, but they might come, okay? And the purpose behind this clinic is powerful. Saving lives by catching health issues early. When care is accessible, we can protect you better. And doesn't stop with you. When your children and your loved ones can get that same fast, custom care, it gives you something valuable. It gives you peace of mind. These investments reflect leadership who believe in valuing, supporting, and protecting the people who make this city work. And can we pause? We're all the deputy city managers. If y'all could stand. So anyone who wants to call me, just really want to talk to the deputy city manager, and I'll feel free to give you their number afterwards, okay? To all the DCMs, just thank you for your heart, the passion, and the humanity that you bring each and every day. Now, let me take a moment to speak about something fundamental, the dignity of work. I think I see Brother Spivey somewhere in the audience. I'm pro-worker, and I'm pro-union. And I believe that every worker deserves respect, fair wages, safe conditions, and a real voice on the job. Here in Newport News, a city built by shipbuilders, tradespeople, and public service, that legacy, it runs deep. And I should know as a proud member of United Steelworkers. So let me be clear about where we're headed. I intend to bring forward a vote before July to authorize collective bargaining here in Newport News. And what I would tell you is this: we will not wait for state mandates. We will not wait for Richmond to tell us a time. We will make the choice here as a council here in Newport News. Because our cities deserve not just to be heard, but to help shape the future of this city. And we will do this the right way, thoughtfully and responsibly, building on the lessons of our 2-year task force. Because I believe when we get this right, it will strengthen our workforce and our entire community. And that is how we build the future together. We will not wait for opportunity to find us. We will create the conditions for it. And we will do so by aligning the people and institutions that shape our city's future. Coming out of our Economic Development Edge Summit, we are now advancing active RFPs for the adaptive reuse and redevelopment of the former West Avenue Library and the Greek Orthodox Church downtown. We are also seeing that alignment produce results across industries. Recent expansions by Innovative Machine, Annandale Millwork, and Allied Systems reflect continued growth in our advanced production and manufacturing sectors. These investments bring new jobs, expand capacity, and reinforce Newport News as a place where business can grow and scale. And we continue to be supported by the strength of our major employers. Companies like Canon, Ferguson, and Newport News Shipbuilding, headquartered right here, play a critical role in shaping our economic landscape, driving innovation, and reinforcing our position as a regional and national business center. And I see members of the EDA here in the audience. I want to say thank you for all that you do. Because as the EDA says, opportunity does not happen by accident. It happens when a city moves with intention. At Sherwood, you can see behind me, we are taking major steps in strategic investment uptown. The demolition of the former Sherwood Shopping Center will clear the way for the new Grissom Library, a $40 million facility designed to serve residents of all ages. And to my city council colleagues in the north, I know for a long time we've underfunded the north. We'll stop doing that, okay? I can promise you that. But this is bigger than a library. It's about investing in people, in access, and in opportunity. This project lays the foundation for future development and private investment across the broader Sherwood site, capitalizing on the energy we have advanced through our Edge Summit and serving as a catalyst for public-private partnership. That same intentionality is guiding our work at City Center. As Alan always says, City Center represents one of the most important long-term opportunities for Newport News, and we are making that clear through our actions. The city is making a significant investment in establishing a new government center there, reinforcing our commitment to City Center as a central part of our future. This expansion area, nearly 38 acres, represents tremendous potential for development that builds on the strength of what already exists. Its proximity to Oyster Point Business Park, Jefferson Laboratory, the Tech Center Research Park, and major employers place it at the heart of one of the most dynamic economic areas in the region. And what I would say is this is not a standalone site. It's part of a larger vision, one that connects innovation, opportunity, and place, and will play a key role in shaping the next chapter of growth here in Newport News. That same progress is also taking shape through new housing across downtown. Adaptive reuse projects like Shipyard Flats, St. Vincent's, and Grace at 39th have added new housing options while restoring historic buildings in downtown. This public and private investment is beginning to change the landscape in real and visible ways. The Navy, in partnership with Hunt Military Communities, will be advancing a $450 million investment in new unaccompanied sailor housing and quality of life in downtown. Breaking ground next quarter. Florence, next quarter? Next quarter. This will bring new housing, new parking, new services, and new retail, strengthening the connection between downtown, the shipyard, and the sailors who serve our nation every single day. I want to take a moment and give a shout out to our base commanders. If you all please stand up. All three. Your partnership, whether it's Eustis or Langley, ma'am and sir, have been amazing. I really do appreciate all that you've done and continue to do. At the same time, we have a separate 3,000 space parking garage being constructed by W.M. Jordan, is already under construction and will be done this summer. This is what it looks like when local, state, federal, and private partners move in the same direction. And across the city, we are continuing to position Newport News to compete. Led by the Virginia Tech Corporate Research Center and regional partners, the launch of the Secure Energy Future Center reflects a growing focus on energy innovation, resilience, and security. This new effort positions Newport News within a broader regional strategy. Institutions like Christopher Newport University, through its Science and Engineering Research Center, are contributing by advancing applied research and talent that support these emerging fields. We are also strengthening one of the most important pillars of our economy, healthcare. Recent investments by Bon Secours at Mary Immaculate Hospital to construct a new critical care tower, and Riverside, through its healthcare center at Warwick and internal medical residency program, are expanding access to care while reinforcing healthcare as a major drive of employment, talent, and long-term economic stability. This is how we create the conditions for opportunity. Growth with a plan, development with purpose, investment that reaches real neighborhoods and real lives. And my favorite, progress that uplifts communities instead of passing them by. And that starts at home. Housing is not just about buildings, it is about belonging. And this year, we are taking a focused and meaningful step to support the residents who need it the most. We understand that people do not simply ask whether a city is safe. They ask whether they can stay. Housing is a key driver of economic development, a major contributor to quality of life, and essential to attracting and retaining talent. And that's why with Councilman Long and with Allen, we've created the Strategic Housing Initiatives Plan, or the SHIP, with a clear understanding of the scale of the need. And that scale is to build 21,000 housing units over the next decade. SHIP recognizes that housing is not separate from growth, neighborhood strength, and quality of life. It is about expanding housing choice, supporting reinvestment, and ensuring that growth creates opportunities for more residents to stay, to build, and to belong in Newport News. And we're already putting that plan into action. At Parkside, at Enview, and Morrison Station, the city is working to deliver with D.R. Horton more than 1,200 new housing units. These are significant new construction projects that will add meaningful housing inventory while supporting a broader range of housing across the city. They are designed to complement and to strengthen the areas around them. Morrison Station, and I want to take a moment to say a few hours ago, thanks to our fire department, I know we had a structure that fell out in Camp Morrison. That area is not safe. We need to redevelop it. I know we're going to do that here this year. Morrison Station will support the growth of Hilton, one of our most established and valued neighborhoods, while Parkside and Inview will build on the natural character of its surrounding. This is what responsible development truly means. It's more than construction. It's about outcomes. It's about long-term residents being able to stay, young families being able to buy a first home, and neighborhoods that have waited too long finally getting the care they deserve. And now, I want to speak about something that captures the spirit of where we are headed, a vision brought to life. Last year, I stood on this stage and committed to bringing forth a bold event that reflects not just who we are, but also where we're going. This year, on Memorial Day weekend, Newport News will host Noodle, the Thinkers Convention, the first of its kind event for Hampton Roads, not in Southside, but here in Newport News, will bring global talent in tech, entertainment, new media, business, and science to our city. It will bridge generations and create a space where culture and commerce meet. This is more than an event. It's a statement that Newport News is ready to lead, to convene, and to bring big ideas into one place. Noodle is more than just music and speakers. It's about creating a space where people can learn, connect, create, and imagine. Over Memorial Day weekend, Yard District and Victory Landing Park will become a vibrant, activated space, a hub of culture, commerce, and innovation, powered by programming and AI, creativity, and community. So as we close, when you step back and take a look at all of this, a pattern starts to come into view. Safety, schools, jobs, housing, culture. These are not separate stories. They are, in fact, one story. The story of a city learning to connect its investments to its values, to connect growth to people, and to connect visions to action. Development brings jobs and opportunity. Youth investment prepares our own residents to step into these roles. Neighborhood work helps families stay, grow, and thrive. Public safety builds the trust that makes this progress possible. And culture gives something people to feel, something to belong. And that is the city we are building together. A modern city with a modern government, one that listens first, plans wisely, and builds with intention. And as we move forward, we do so with the deep appreciation for Alan, our city manager, the guidance of our city council, and the tireless dedication of staff across every single department. Can I have every department head please stand? Every department head. And we acknowledge our community partners who stand shoulder to shoulder with us, because progress is never made by government alone. It is made in partnership, in collaboration, and in shared purpose. So you might ask, where does this all lead? I would tell you, it leads to a city where we feel connected and belonging. This is the deeper shift underway in Newport News, and as we reflect on our future, I want to recognize the people who shape it every day, those who teach, guide, and lead our next generation. Before we close, I am honored to make a special presentation as I present the key to the city.
Good morning, Hilton parents. I hope you all are ready to face the day with a positive attitude and set out to make great choices. Before we start our morning announcements, we will take a moment to stand up and do the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Our city's future isn't built by chance. It's built by people. And every single day, in classrooms across Newport News, our principals are doing the work of shaping that future. They are not just leading schools. They are building strong families, strengthening neighborhoods, and laying the foundation for a safer, more vibrant, and economically thriving city. When we invest in our young people, we invest in everything we aspire to be as a city. Strong cities are built on strong families, and strong families begin with educated, empowered young people.
The leadership of our principals has a direct and lasting impact on the lives of our students and their families. They create the culture within our schools, one that supports learning, encourages growth, and fosters a sense of belonging. When a school is led with purpose and care, students gain confidence, families feel connected, and entire communities benefit. Our principals are guiding young people through some of the most important years of their lives, helping them discover who they are and what they can become. That kind of leadership shapes not only individual futures, but the strength and stability of our city as a whole.
In our work with young people and families, we see every day how much the leadership inside a school matters. Principals help create spaces that give our young people the stability and confidence they need to grow, both in and out of the classroom. We support our schools because we know that when young people are guided well, they carry that impact into every part of their lives. Our principals are helping shape that path forward, and it's making a real difference throughout Newport News.
My principal believes in me and pushes me to be my best every day.
My principal believes in me and never lets me give up on myself.
My principal believes in me and makes me feel like my future matters.
My principal believes in me and reminds me I can do more than I think I can.
My principal believes in me, even when I don't believe in myself.
You see, principals are not just educators, they are city builders. They are shaping the next generation of leaders, innovators, entrepreneurs, and public servants who will define what Newport News becomes tomorrow. They are strengthening the very foundation of our city, because when we invest in our youth, we invest in safer neighborhoods, stronger families, and a more vibrant, resilient future. That is not abstract. That is real. And that work is happening right now. Our principals hold the key to unlocking the full potential of Newport News. So what we just witnessed is the future of Newport News, not in theory, not in plans, but in practice every single day in 41 schools across the city. Do you know how hard it is to get 41 principals here? Because while we often talk about building a stronger Newport News, we have to be clear about where that work truly begins. It begins with our young people, and standing at the center of that work are the leaders who guide them, challenge them, and believe in them, even on the days they don't believe in themselves. Our principals. Every morning they open doors, every day they create opportunities, every year they help to launch futures. And over time, they help to shape the future of an entire city. So tonight, we pause to do something important. We recognize that the success of Newport News is not built solely in this chamber, but in classrooms, in hallways, in auditoriums, and in the countless moments where a principal chooses to lead with purpose. That is why it's my honor to present the key, and don't worry, they all have keys in the back. I'm just doing one. The key to the city, to the principles of Newport News' public and achievable dreams. Because they don't just hold the keys to their schools, they hold the key to our future. We're gonna pause for a photo. Come on, you got it. Don't fall, Brian. Don't fall. One last round of applause. Now, as we close, I'm proud to stand alongside our school division, our educators, and to say, we see you, we value you, and we thank you for your role in building the Newport News of tomorrow. And with that, I close and say this: keep showing up, keep speaking up, keep building with us, because the future of Newport News belongs to everyone here in the audience. It is shaped by every voice that steps forward, every hand that reaches out, and every resident who believes that progress is possible and chooses to be part of it. Newport News, let us step boldly into the future together, moving with courage, determination, and possibility. Thank you. God bless.